Salam, my name is Aydin, the founder of Planet B. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about the idea behind Planet B. I hope you'll enjoy it and it grabs your attention. In this road, you should help us in at least two ways. First, financing our project, which you can help us to pitch our business to angel investors and VCs. And the second is the marketing, which you can help us introduce ourselves to suitable customers to reach our product market fit. Of course, we hope also to use your facilities and mentorship. So let's begin our presentation. It's clear that climate change becomes more disastrous day by day. Studies show that almost 500 billion euro was the economic loss due to climate change over the past 20 years in Europe, and it equals to building almost 2.5 million houses in Europe. The map here shows that countries with darker colors are more affected by this damage. On the other hand, UK sets ambitious targets to reach net zero by 2050, and trends show that it really looking for it. That's why we think the UK is the most suitable place to run our business, to help both UK and Europe. As an elevator pitch, we focused on the chemical industry and want to promote hydrogen market. So for petrochemical producers with complexity and mixed transparency on their carbon footprint, our solution, Planet B, is a B2B, B2G solution with modular SaaS services that monitor and quantify the ensured CFB through the product life cycle. Unlike others that I have isolated emission calculations based on global average or on site checking by experts, our product gives a true measurement that is recorded transparently and reliably on blockchain and can be certified and reported on a standardized basis via smart contracting technology. Do you know what is the problem? Petrochemical industry is in trouble measuring its carbon footprint. This process has many complexities. Process design contains continuous and discontinuous emissions. The product life cycle is usually not considered. And this solution must be customized for each plant due to its technology, its volume, and geography. And there are still many undiscovered emissions that must be studied. This graph here is showing us that how polymer industry is going to explode in coming decades. That means this industry shall not be underestimated. However, the problem is not limited to the industry itself. There are many global challenges that must be considered. Inequality of communities, lack of infrastructures, public awareness, and governmental capabilities all led to the greenwashing crisis, which is coming from lack of commitment to the global climate actions. In the Planet B, we will overcome this crisis. Planet B is not just a solution, it is a mindset. Before we get to the solution, let's see who are behind the Planet B. Our team that I've worked with in the last year, and I'm really proud of them, are elite experts in their profession with motivation to change. We have studied the feasibility of our solution in the last year, covering many hours of sessions and meetings with professional experts from academic and business. You can see core members in the central circle. Jacob is our CTO. He is a blockchain master with more than 15 years of experience in information technology. Somaye is my wife, my friend, and my colleague with master in physics. Besides her motherhood in family, she helped me knowing better about ISO standards and environmental systems. Hasti is our R&D manager, a young chemical engineer and a talent enthusiast in green technology, which develops our process analysis. Other people in our team are very important, and I insist to acknowledge them in my presentation. But let me quit now because of the time limit. Our blueprint for the solution is that we need to increase accuracy, transparency, and reliability. This is our value proposition. We have customers, let me say hydrogen producers, that generally use software for estimating their GHG emission. And if they do so, they did it for their reputation in the market to show that their product has a green footprint. But they have to pay high governmental taxes while measuring their CFP is really expensive. In this manner, we propose real-time CFP monitoring by first, process emissions analysis, and second, energy management of the plant. We also propose to minimize their costs by first including their product life cycle, that is, everyone that contributes to the emissions are considered, and second, the blockchain technology that reduce infrastructural costs while increasing the reliability and transparency. Here you can see demo of our software that have both computer and phone interfaces. We put an option for our customers to import their PNID to calculate intelligently their estimation of emissions. They can also upload their electrical load list to have their emissions based on electricity and heat. The report doesn't just give them the total amount of emission, it also gives the detailed information, for example, hotspots of their emissions, so they can consider their improvement base point. This is a part of our free services for them to guide them through our premium membership. Now let's talk about the market size. You may be surprised by the market value of petrochemical industry, which is predicted to be over $1 trillion by 2030. Besides hydrogen as a fuel of the future, which gains huge attentions, other petrochemical products such as naphtha, olefin, and ethane are highly in demand. The interesting point about this sector is that it has a totally 10% of global GHG emissions. both in energy and process. So we want to introduce our market segment. The market cap of carbon trading is nearly $200 billion now in the compliance markets. We consider it as TAM. The UK government itself obtained more than £2 billion last year from carbon tax, known as CCL, and it is estimated to reach to 10 billion by 2030. We consider it as SAM. We count for 10% of this as our SOM, considering 10% contributing chemical industry in the global emissions. For now, what we have focused for our market segment is the UK market. UK has almost 16,000 chemical companies. Most of them are distributed in London, Manchester, and Kent. With respect to London, our partner's office is located in the London, and they are happy to act as our representative. So we don't worry about our customers there. Now I want to talk about our business model. We have various revenue streams with focus on freemium services and customer co-creation. We have free services you can see on the circle as our social responsibilities for public awareness. The main stream is our premium services that our customers get by annual membership. Our customers also can participate in our system by inviting their supply chain partners to join the network, and we encourage them to do so by generous discounts to their membership. As our business progresses to the next phases, our mainstream switches to getting transaction fees from hydrogen market. We will become a key player in the B2G market with our advanced data analytics within the 3 years. Based on our revenue models, our sales strategy also shaped with subscription fee, network effect, social media, and oil and gas events. We also protect our property by making it patented. Okay, the last section is finance, and I'm sure it's very interesting for investors. First, explore our product development roadmap. In the first phase, we begin with real-time monitoring and simulation, and we complete our monitoring of the whole life cycle by the end of the year. In the third phase, we introduce our certification engine on blockchain, and fourth phase, we open our tokenized hydrogen market. There are also further phases that we want to expand our market to power plants and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, which becomes dominant in automotive industry. Our cost table predicts that we have 300K of expenses for the first year, some of which is supplied by our self-investment. We hope also our first customers to participate and invest in our solution in exchange of shareholding. For the remaining 250K, we need to attract angel investors and VCs. We planned for growing our market for the second year by aggressive marketing to acquire more than 100 companies as our customers. If we can succeed, we can revenue more than £2 million. Of course, we need another funding for this stage, and that's why we planned to raise Series A funding by the end of the first year. Finally, the third year is our time to jump. That is blitz scaling by launching our hydrogen market, and that's the time to raise for Series B funding. Okay, this was a great opportunity for me to present the idea behind Planet B, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Finally, you're welcome to contact with me and my colleagues to better know about Planet B. I hope this leads to a great cooperation. Thank you.